Today be Friday, a mini yano, Brahima, when Friday, Brahima, moko nga mini yano, Brahima, when Friday, Brahima. Welcome to this morning's special edition of the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe, 24th April 2026. Of course, it's a Friday, and yes, we are excited, we are happy for today because we've worked hard. We're gonna play hard today. The weekend starts today. It's rather unfortunate that very soon Monday will be here again, but yes, it's always beautiful to see a Friday morning. And so I welcome you this morning once again to the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. From now up to 8:30 a.m. we will be bringing you some very latest updates from sports to entertainment, even what's making rounds in the country. We are going to give you the very latest updates, and then we'll make way for the dialogue with Randy Ahaji. And so keep your dials here, stick and stay. If you've not left home yet, sit down. Let's have a great time here. And yes, we'll also give you the opportunity to contribute to our discussions. You can send your messages to our WhatsApp number 055-269-7939. Let's have a great time this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. But the country, or let me say, the city here in Accra has experienced some showers and rain from last night even up to this morning. And so the places are quite wet, and we just thank God it wasn't that serious for we to experience some floods, but the rains are gradually setting in. And so if you live in lowlands, waterlogged areas, I think it's high time you start looking at relocation options or temporary stays at places where you will not be affected by the rains and floods when it rains. And so let's take note of that. But let's look at our weather this morning. What's our weather saying this morning? 20. Why did I say 20 on impulse like that? Okay, so 26 degrees Celsius this morning. That's where the weather stands this morning in our part of the country. We are to experience this likelihood of rain, our 30% chances of rain today. Most parts of the city is cloudy, and so let's expect some rains. It rises up to like 40% chances of rain. So let's take note of that, and then take some precautionary measures. Get your raincoat, your umbrella with you even as you step out. If you know you're going to stay out late, just know that there's a high possibility or likelihood of rains, and so you will be guarded when you are stepping out. And if you know that you live in flood-prone areas, waterlogged areas, please make sure that you start putting your temporary or permanent relocation plans in motion. And so let's expect some rains. The sun will not really be coming out today, and so that will be about it. I mean, the heat has been too much. It's high time we get some coolness around too, and so it's all good Yeah, we love the rains too. Our farmers will be happy. And yeah, also be cool. I mean, what's nicer than being outside and you know that you don't need sunscreens to go outside because the sun is not all out scorching without messing. So that'll be it for weather this morning. But let's take a word of motivation. Our word of motivation for today. Who is motivating us this morning? And you know, here on WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe, we make it a point to give you morning motivation to get you started on your day. So this is coming from Joanne Collin. She says that show me a person who has never made a mistake and I'll show you someone who has never achieved much. Let me take it again. Show me a person who has never made a mistake and I'll show you someone who has never achieved much. And you know, I always say that mistakes set you on a certain trajectory. Them going on certain paths and then making mistakes just lets you know, it doesn't really mean that you are doing things wrong. It's just showing you the many other ways that that thing you are doing cannot be possible. Okay, and so if you are embarking on a journey, if you're starting a course, if you're learning a trade, if you're starting a business, whatever you are doing, or maybe you are learning some new recipes and you keep on making mistakes, it is not because you are doing something wrong. The mistakes you are making is just showing you other ways that that thing you are doing cannot be achieved. So making the mistakes is just showing you that this and this and this will impede you from reaching the final result. And so John Collins here is telling us this morning that show me a person who has never made a mistake and I'll show you someone who has never achieved much. If it's a recipe you are trying and time without number you continue to fail because of some mistakes you know you are doing, you definitely know that it is not going to lead you to your end results. And so you would want to set yourself right, go back, look at the books very well, learn whatever it is very well, whatever methods, whatever techniques it is for you to know whatever it is. And then you would achieve it perfectly to expectation. I mean, excellently. And so making mistakes doesn't mean you are doing the wrong thing. It just wants to show you the other ways that whatever you are doing will not lead you to the long road or the desired outcome. And so if you are making mistakes in whatever you are doing, just know that it is not because you are dumb, it is not because you do not know your left from your right. And I tell you that making mistakes over and over and over and over again will lead you, and the moment you get that one thing right, the one time you get it right, that will be it. Let's look at our electric bulbs. Thomas Edison tried over 1,000 times. He tried over 1,000 times to make sure that we now have electrical bulbs. And see, all the 1,000 times he tried, he failed each and every time. But you know what he says? He says that I did not learn that I did not fail 1,000 times. I just learned 1,000 ways that an electric bulb could not be made. And it's true. Today we are enjoying electric bulbs because somebody decided to take the chance at it, to try again and again and again and again and again, 1,000 times before he got it right. And so if you are out there doing something and you are making mistakes, just relax, calm down, take a step back, go back to your books, go back to your map, go back to your source, get to understand it well. Techniques, methods, make sure you get it right. And I tell you, the moment you hit, that will be it for you, and there will be no turning back again. You would realize that you will learn several ways that that thing cannot be achieved. And the moment you are master at it, no one can stop you anymore. And so that will be by word of motivation this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. The disappointed footballer Godfred Amuafo is ready to join me here. But let's take a quick break. When we come back, I introduce him.
Well, not too long ago, the great President John Mahama went to the United Nations and spoke for my people of Jamaica and the Caribbean and the Americas. And you said, we are not looking a handout, but recognition of what took place in the transatlantic slave trade. I thank you, my president. I am a child who suffer from this. Chains on my feet, whip in the hand. And tonight I sing a song to go along with your mission of reparations. Not a handout, but to acknowledge. But we're gonna do it not just reggae style, we're gonna do it high life. A high life remix by me, Graham Smargan of Morgan Heritage. Oh, President Mahama, I thank you for saying what you said at the United Nations. Reparations, justice must come. Africa and the Caribbean as one. Zimbabwe, not charity, but exposing them both. Now a new day of justice is born. Hello, across the ocean, torn from the land. Chains on my feet, whip in the hand. But your light carried us through the storms. Now a new day of justice is born. Reparations, justice must come, yeah. Africa and the Caribbean as one. Not charity, but exposing them both. Now a new day of justice is born. Reparations, justice must come. Africa and the Caribbean as one. Not charity, but exposing them both. Now a new day of justice is born. Africa crying out loud. Now a new day of justice is born. Mahama, I give you strength. From Ghana to Zimbabwe, we thank you for holding the way. We say, Mahama, justice must come. Africa and the Caribbean as one. I say from Jamaica right to Accra. Now a new day of justice is born. Play it, Lord. Across the ocean, I was torn from the land. There was chains on my feet, whip in the hand. But your light carried us through the storms. Now a new day of justice is born. Mahama, Africa, and the Caribbean as one. Now a new day of justice is born. Papa Mahama, Africa is crying out. Now a new day of justice is born. I love you. Much love from Jamaica. Ooh yeah. We say Mahama, justice must come. Now a new day of justice is born. We say Mahama, justice must come, yeah. Now a new day of justice is born. Reparations.
Do you want a sugar-free, freshly squeezed fruit juice? Choose Greenline fruit juice and smoothies filled with vitamin C, calcium, iron, fiber, and zinc. Every drop of Greenline juice and smoothies is naturally made to give you energy, good health, and refreshment. Enjoy your favorite Greenline orange, pineapple passion, watermelon, pineapple and turmeric, pineapple beetroot, pineapple and ginger, and healthy green. Greenline fruit juice and smoothies, powered by nature.
Welcome back to the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Yes, my co-chefs are here today. The disappointed footballer brought another lady. And yes, it's been a while we saw her seated here like this, but yeah, she's looking all pretty and all nice, all demure, all what?
All audible.
Audible saying.
I wish she would talk. So
anyways, viewers, the disappointed footballer, Godfred Amoafo.
Yeah.
Godfred Amoafo.
Yeah.
I'm mentioning like they do as they mean ceremonies.
Do you know Amoafo?
No.
The War of Amoafo?
No.
Oh, Google and check.
There was
the
a war
of Amoafo.
I never read about.
Oh, as I tell you, don't know. Oh, she has no. Oh, sorry. You introduced her. Maybe she knows. She's an Ashanti show.
Baby, you are welcome.
Thank you.
It's great having you here. We usually don't find you here like that.
Oh, please, calm down. It's not that deep.
Sure. But baby, you're looking pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Who are you
darling.
wearing, baby?
Oh, this for my wardrobe. Okay. Yeah.
And your hair by?
Oh, hair by Karen. Hey.
Hair by Karen.
Shege.
Yes, hair by Karen.
No, Shege Salon. Hey.
And hair by Shege.
Hair by Shege. Yeah. I mean, it might sound funny. Why are you laughing? But that's it. You can.
You don't know. It's a solid
Shege.
brand.
Shege.
It's a solid brand. You don't know. We do everything.
Wait,
we have
I don't want to mention other brands, but you see the way there are names like hair by this, hair by that.
Give me the spelling so that I check.
Shege. Just the way we are pronouncing it.
S-H-E, right?
Yes.
Then G-E-L-E. Yeah.
Hey, Shege. Yeah.
Okay. Where is it located?
North Industrial Area.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Have you been to the new store already?
The
new store.
Oh yes, of course. You can see the hair is airing, right?
Hair by Shege.
Hair by Shege.
Next week we'll launch one.
Do you
one
do delivery?
Worldwide.
I want to send something.
And she has a big shop too.
I told you last time I buy bone straight for my mom, right?
You did?
Yeah.
How many inches?
That's 12 inches, right?
You bought 12 inches for it?
12.
How long is that 12 inches?
Describe it.
It was in the pack, so I didn't unveil it.
She's not worn it.
Okay, last weekend. Yeah, she put it on for church.
So where was the hair?
But I wasn't there, I don't stay with her. But she told me, she sent pictures.
So the pictures.
How long was the hair?
That's like it touches her waist.
12 inches.
I think she doesn't like. She doesn't like that waist.
We can't save Godfred.
Do you know 12 inches?
Is that short or long?
It's short.
Short.
Yes.
I think she added something to it.
No. How?
So let me
add something.
Well, I didn't
me
see
give
the
you
back
an
though,
idea,
but I just
right?
give me
what
an
I'm wearing is 8 inches. So imagine.
Yeah, 12 would be at your back.
Yeah, but
yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
You see this? I have this hair is like brownish. That has black.
Yeah.
Also like a straight head.
Yeah.
That hair is like 12 inches.
It's a 12 inch hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's
it's
the
not
length.
long.
That's
so,
the same
so how
length,
can you describe 12 inches and say that it's?
I didn't see that. You see,
back?
the picture was like this. You see?
Like what?
It was sideways something. So I didn't
Really, I think I was like, oh, please.
But yeah, about
Hey.
12 inches. That was about
Godfred
6,000 something. Yeah, 6,000 something.
I finally mentioned the name.
The collaboration is here. Don't worry.
Oh, but how's your evening? How's the night?
Oh, well, it was great. Those of us that follow the sporting activities, we unveil our coach, the Blasters.
Yeah.
So Carlos is in the system. He's made some pronunciation. We're going to put track on him, how he's going to deliver them. And so, yes, it was a day of reflection for us for the Black Stars and those that have been following sports. And so that's what has been on my mind throughout the night, thinking about what he said, how he's going to deliver, how Black Stars will be shaping up for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. That is the most important thing that, for me, all Ghanaians are looking up to. So the man is seen. Yesterday he spoke. We all heard from his Portuguese, but then he tried to speak the English. So we appreciate his effort. That means language is not going to be a barrier when he takes over the job. And so yes, that's what's happening for me. in my domain, that is what has been dominating on my mind throughout last night in that regard.
I think I saw something where he says that this is going to be the biggest challenge.
Yes, and a lot of
his career.
Some of us feel like
it's so true.
Well, he must come clearer with this being the biggest challenge in this, because you know him
from my point. Okay, you finish.
Okay, you finish your point.
No, from my point of view, right, I feel like it's more about the expectations that Ghanaians have. And you know that when the moment he was announced, people had their own opinions in terms of him not being the perfect match or the best fit to take on that position, because people feel like Black Stars are currently not at their best, and they need probably someone with, it's not like, don't get me wrong, but in people's words, someone with some magical how do you call strength, or how do you say this, like someone who can, I don't want to sound like he's not good or something, but I mean, from what I heard, yes, that's why I said even magical, extraordinary potential, somebody who can just wake up and one day the Black Star has won the FIFA World Cup or something. So the expectations are high. So I think he had all of these things, because of course, if you've been chosen as the head coach for something like this, I'm very sure that he followed up. He wanted to know what Ghanaians or the country thinks about him, what people in the country feel about the appointment and all. And I'm definitely sure that he saw some of the comments on social media and stuff. So I think that was what he meant and where he was coming from when he said this will be his biggest challenge. And I think it's absolutely right if he says that, because expectations are high. People at this point, I feel like we expect him to even be a wizard, and just
to conjure magic.
Exactly.
Yeah, because looking at the state of the Black Stars, in the space of a month, you need to transform this to a winning team. And he made mention that he's going to, bring champions out of our team. So, of course, it will be the biggest challenge, if you say so, looking at the angle that you also come in for. Because, look, taking Black Stars to the World Cup, the expectations, when it comes to Africa, we are one of the giants in Africa. And so we expect that, yes, we build on the success that we had in 2010. This is what the benchmark is when we are going to the World Cup. We need to move. We want to see ourselves in the semi-finals and even in the finals if possible. And so Carlos has a great work to do. In fact, it's not going to be easy. For me, I've always maintained that, yes, when it comes to national team coaching, it is the difficult part of the coaching career, because look, if you look at the club side, you have years or a year to prepare with the team. You go pre-seasons and all those things. You don't have the same for the national teams. You come down for a week, two, then you are going into your tournament, and so it's very difficult. And you see, you have new players coming into the game. How would they even understand themselves, the third party they need to create before even taking on matches? So it's going to be a big challenge for him, the expectations and everything. But then he's a no-nonsense man, and I know that he's going to be on top of his game. He will know how to handle the boys and also get the best for us. Yes, for years gone, for Ghana to become Black Stars that we all used to know from 2006 down to 2010, 2014, we've been led by foreign coaches. 2006, 2010, we had these Abrofu coaches, let me put it that way. That's why we have so much confidence in them, to the extent that when we give to a local coach, we tend not to give them that confidence or that support in that regard.
Faith is not in them.
Faith is not in them in that regard.
So in this case, right, are you trying to say that Ghanaians prefer more Abrofu coaches than more coaches?
It seems so. Yes.
It looks like.
Really
No, but it's
because
they are very quick to say sack them.
Yes, we've had Kwesi Appiah and then Otado. But look at how we ended in that regard. So it's like.
So is it also true, since you are the sportsman, that the players are as good as their coach, right?
Yes.
But is it always the case in every situation? Like, if somebody is not willing to bring out the best in them, how does the coach come in? If I keep motivating people and they are not doing the job, what else can I do?
Exactly.
It's like they say you can force the horse to the riverside, but you can't force it to drink.
So, like the teachers say in the classroom, they have 30% and you, the students, have what? 70%.
Yeah.
And so that is it's the same as on the field of play. The player will have to play.
Right.
There are some instances the coach will run out of ideas. The players will have to show up.
Okay.
You understand? So that's why you have leaders on the field of play. So it gets to a point the coach will not even come to play at all. The players will have to force to bring something out of the game. And so 70% of the job is on the players. And then 30 will come from the coach. Sometimes you look at your bench as a player, you want to even go out because you feel tired, and you look at the bench and who will be that player that can make that impact you have to play on. You have to carry the team. You need to show them up. And so that is, yes, what you said. There are sometimes you don't even need a coach. You just need a psychologist to tell them, yo, you can do this, do that. So you build a team from all angles. That's why you have a whole big technical team.
And that reminds me, do these people, like, let's say the National Sports Authority, right? Do they have a therapist for the team or something? Because look at the backlash they receive after every single game. See, I'm definitely sure there are people who have traumas. People are going through a lot.
Do you know Asamoah? Let's not go far. Do you know Asamoah?
Of course you know Asamoah.
Do you remember South Africa 2010?
I mean, it's not like you remember. It has always been the case ever since it happened. And how I'm definitely sure even
and that's a good
by
question.
now or as and now he still thinks about it and he cringes, if
Yes.
not more.
Yes. I mean, wherever everybody sees him, it brings back that memory.
penalty thing.
And people always refer. You sometimes go to Facebook and check comments. So there are some people that use Asamoah's issue.
So reply to comments and say unnecessary
and
things.
even Richard Ofori.
He does
Up to now, people be saying so. Yes, people do talk about it. Like, why did he touch the ball? Remember that famous AFCON issue? And so, like you said, yes.
But human beings, I don't understand that. So, you know, yesterday, right? Just, it relates in a way. I saw a video on Rosalind Ngeza, the actress page. It was from a pastor. I don't know that pastor though. I think it's my first time seeing him. And then, do you know the pastor?
No, I doubt.
But you've seen the video, right?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. So there's this video that pastor was preaching and talking about how we the Christians are the people that judge the people who are not Christians a lot. Meanwhile, we are supposed to draw these people closer. And then, because if you want to change someone, he gave us a typical example about how he brought someone to a church for a service, and the person came wearing a crop top. And then you see these ushers and stuff. We have the aunties and the uncles who said they won't allow this person to enter. But how do you want to change someone when you can't accept change? And he said everything that he has to say. They said they won't allow the woman to enter. And he even suggested that, you see, when you come to church, we have this wrap that when the delivery service and stuff, deliverance service and stuff, they wrap it when your outfit is not too good and stuff. But they want to prevent. The woman said some is not there, and the girl should go home and go and change. Meanwhile, the guy, it took extra effort for the guy to bring the lady even to the auditorium. What makes you think that when the girl goes home, she will come back again to come and experience the service?
She has
so
to
you
close the
want
church.
someone to listen to the gospel so that the person will change, but you are not willing to accept them for who they are so that you can make them the better version that you claim that they can be. You get it? So we in a nutshell, in relation to what we are discussing, I always say that, see, we are all not perfect. I have my shortcomings, you have yours. But sometimes we forget ourselves and we see people and we're like, hey, Akwawe, then nobody is God.
It's true.
Even your pastor is not God. So when we give you the ball, can you even score one goal? Like, what can you do? You don't know how to defend. You don't know how to do nothing. But no, let's learn to appreciate people. It's very simple.
If you know how to play, we know how to watch.
Well,
so if you know how to play, they also know how to watch. It is their money that is funding you. So for the criticisms, it will count. Just that you need to be a bit moderate about it and then consider
we have to learn
those involved.
To watch our comments on social media. It's too much. It's not just about football. Please. Sometimes it's so crazy. Me, if I have to block you, I'll block you.
Of course.
But you know me, I don't like
protect your mental health.
You know why?
Why?
Because the people that I would want to block, they are the same people I want them to watch my success.
Exactly.
So I have time, and me, I know how not to mind people. Hey, I not be a first degree, maybe master's, be a PhD.
Do like Sako there. He knows when to reply.
On that note of but it's okay. We just hope we wish your coach well. I think they give him a Ghanaian title, Abby.
Oh, they did.
Very Mavi.
Oh, I'm not so about the berry money.
Yes, that's I mean.
So Asaberry what?
We get to that.
Hey, now you were at the event, no?
Relax.
Godfrey is going to bring us the updates, but I think I'm.
No, he wants you to get it wrong so that he can tease you.
I won't say it again. Come and bring the updates in sports update. But yeah, we wish him very well, the very best thing. Yeah. We just pray that the magic will magic, because at this point we can only hope and pray. Or as we are going to the US for the World Cup there.
We can only hope.
My luggage is ready though.
Okay.
We will be going there.
Oh, certainly.
On God.
Full support.
Please, sometimes her luggage is ready. I have a passport and a dream.
Of course. Oh no, you see, sometimes faith.
A passport and a dream.
Faith without works is what?
It's vain.
Exactly, you're a Christian. So I have the faith. And then the effort is me packing and being ready. So I've packed. That's my effort. I have the faith. God just has to make sure that it manifests.
Hallelujah.
Simple. Amen.
On that note of faith,
passports.
That's all. We are going to the World Cup. But on that note of faith and passport, let's take time to celebrate some birthdays this one here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe, 24th April 2026. Quite a number of celebrants we have today. But if you're celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Mixed with a number of notable birthdays too. But let's begin with our list of celebrants. Who are we celebrating this morning? Eunice Sinat, happy birthday to you, Eunice Sinat. May this year be a blessed year for you. We wish you the very best that life has got to offer. Happy birthday to you, Eunice Sinat. And away from her, who are we celebrating again this morning here? Okay, Fred Kimber, manager of Destiny Studios. Happy birthday to you, Fred. May this year be a blessed year for you. Maybe an amazing year for you. And may all the very good things you prayed for be your portion in this year and beyond. Happy birthday to you, Fred. Away from Fred, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Madam Regina Adade, it's your birthday today, Madam Regina Adade. May this year be a blessed year for you, and we wish you lots of God's blessing. So you happy birthday to you, Madam Regina Adade. May this year be a great year for you, an amazing year for you. Have a blessed year. And moving on from here, let's see who we are celebrating again. Joshua Doke, happy birthday to you, Joshua Doke. May this year be a great year for you, and may all that you pray for be your portion in this year and beyond. Happy birthday to you, Joshua Doke. And moving on from Josh, Mary, it's your birthday today, Mary of Mary's Bags Collection. Happy birthday to you, Mary. We wish you a great year, an amazing year, beautiful year. May this year also be one of a great years. We pray for lots of money, so that you go and bring more things, and that you can reduce the price for some of us. Happy birthday to you, Mary. We love you so much, and may this year be an amazing one for you. And away from Mary, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Nukunu Amegbo, it's your birthday today, Nukunu Amegbo. May this year be a great year for you. May your year be amazing. May your year be prosperous. This is coming from Esinam to you. She says that may the Lord continue to bless you on all sides. Whatever you find your hands doing, may it prosper. May this year be your best year yet, and may the Lord settle you. Have a good one, dear brother. Much love. So Nukunu, this is coming from Esinam to you. Happy birthday to you. And away from Nukunu, who are we celebrating again? Moha Fasi, a happy birthday to you, Moha. And amazing woman of God, the great singer. The happy birthday to you. From Leon, he says we should wish you a great year, a beautiful year, mommy. So may this year be a great year for you, and may all that you pray for be your portion, and may the lines fall in pleasant places for you, woman of God. Happy birthday to you. And away from here, let's celebrate Kwame Chesney. Happy birthday to you, Kwame Chesney. This is coming from the Motion Curve here at WoezorTV to you. He wishes you a great year, a blessed year, and an amazing year. Have a blast, Kwame. Happy birthday to you. And away from Kwame, Lady Barbara Boatima, happy birthday to you, Lady Barbara Boatima. And this is coming from Say Elijah to you. He says, happy birthday, Paddy. The Lord bless you and fulfill all your heart's desires. You have been an amazing friend, and I pray God's blessings and goodness bracket unlimited for you. You are loved and have a blissful one. So Lady Barbara Boatima, this is coming from Say Elijah to you. Happy birthday to you. Away from Barbara, let's see who we are celebrating again. I think there's a notable birthday. This is today. Wait, let me take my time and then be able to mention this. But there is a notable birthday. So today, Agbogbo Mafia of the Asogli States. Yes, he is celebrating his birthday today. The Agbogbo Mafia of the Asogli States. Togbe Afede the 14th. So yeah. Belated, okay, so it's a belated notable birthday. So yeah, to Togbe Afede, may this year be a great year for you, and yeah, may the Lord continue to endow you with wisdom to continue all the good works you are doing for the good people of the Asogli State and even beyond. We are so glad and blessed to have you in this generation doing all the great works you're doing. So Togbe Maune Yera Okakaka, happy belated happy birthday to you. So that'll be around 4 birthdays this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Okay, so yeah, before we wrap up, finally, we want to celebrate an amazing man in this country, our Chief of Staff, the Chief of Staff of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Julius Deborah. It's his 60th birthday. Welcome to the 6th floor, sir. And may the Lord who has brought you this far continue to take you further. We celebrate a life of grace, a life of God's grace, a life of God's goodness, a life of great, a life of every good thing we can ever talk about. Honorable Julius Deborah, may the Lord bless this new year for you. And yes, may the 6th floor be a good one. May the 6th floor be a great one. We pray for greater height. We pray for greater elevation in this year and beyond. Welcome to the 6th floor, and yes, we all celebrate with you. So yeah, happy birthday to you, Honorable Julius Deborah, Chief of Staff of the Republic of Ghana. So that will be it for birthdays this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Please do all to keep your wishes coming in to our WhatsApp number 055-269-7939, 055-269-7939. Let's share with you and your loved ones on your special day. If you're celebrating your birthday over the weekend, happy birthday in advance. We'll come back on Monday to celebrate you specially. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more for you.
Okay, next one. Sit down. Look to camera.
This is what it looks like to be exceptional, to stand out from the crowd, to make history. But what if women didn't have to be exceptional? What if they didn't have to be the first, the best, or the only woman? What if being a female engineer wasn't remarkable? What if women and men could compete as equals? I don't want to make history. I don't want to be the only woman. I want to be one of many.
Gentlemen, I've got some bad news and some good news. Okay, the bad news is that your chances of getting prostate cancer are now just 7 to 1. In fact, prostate cancer is killing one man every single hour of the day in this country. Imagine that, one every hour of the day. But the good news is, we're forming a team to stop that clock. Men United. It's time men united together to fight prostate cancer, the way women have united against breast cancer. We need to get together and find a cure, as well as better ways to care for the 250,000 prostate cancer sufferers out there. Please, get on side and join us in the fight. Men United versus prostate cancer. We can win this.
Only a father can understand. Only a husband can understand. Only a man can understand. Prostate cancer. It's about more than fear of cancer. It's about fear of losing urinary control and sexual function. That's why more men turn to Jackson South for robotic surgery than anywhere else in South Florida. Get the facts at jacksonprostatefacts.org. Miracles made daily.
Time now for the WoezorTV report. Let's take a look at the headlines. Now let's begin the news. The President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has inspected ongoing works on the Kaswa-Winneba Road as part of the broader dualization of the Winneba-Cape Coast corridor, with government assuring that section of the busy stretch will be opened in phases to ease congestion in the coming weeks. The inspection also highlighted steady progress on the Winneba-Mankasim section, currently about 25% complete, with key drainage, road formation and interchange works underway. Belinda Anunkwanza has more of this report.
Along the Kaswa-Winneba stretch may soon see an end to the heavy traffic and frustration as construction work enter a critical phase. The project, which forms part of the dualization of the Winneba-Cape Coast Road corridor, with the Winneba-Mankasim stretch covering 24 kilometers and currently about 25% complete. The inspection by President John Dramani Mahama forms part of efforts to fast-track delivery of key road infrastructure and the government's ongoing interventions in the sector. The Minister for Roads and Highways, Kwame Governor-Agboja, highlighted government's commitment to taking steps to ease traffic in the short term while pushing for early completion of the project. He also noted that sections of the road will be opened in phases to reduce congestion and allow work to continue on other parts of the stretch.
The fact is that the section you stopped at initially is the most challenging currently, because that one we cannot use at all. But I'm grateful to the contractor for assuring you that within 3 weeks, that section would go even in advance of this, which means that we can open that section and this section for the traffic to use. Then we can switch to the service road, which means that all the frustration of the public, which we share with them, can be taken away at the first phase.
The president indicated that Kaswa-Winneba stretch could be opened by the end of the year or early next year as part of effort to eliminate long-standing bottlenecks along the route. He added that ongoing works, including the dualization from Winneba to Mankesim and further extension to Cape Coast, will slightly improve travel and boost economic activity.
So I can understand the frustration of commuters on this road, but like the minister said, help is on the way. I've inspected the road, I've seen the progress of work, the quality of work, and I think that the contractor has done a good job. It reinforces our confidence in the capacity of Ghanaian contractors to be able to do world-class projects like any international contractor. And so the progress of work is good, and we're hoping that we should be able to open through this whole stretch from Kaswa to Winneba by the end of the year, or at least in the first quarter of next year.
When completed, the road is expected to significantly ease movement along the coastal corridor, reduce travel time, and improve traffic flow between Accra, Cape Coast, and Takoradi, while boosting economic activity, investment, and tourism along the central region. Reporter for WoezorTV, Belinda Annan-Kwanzaa.
And away from the central region, the Vice President, His Excellency Professor J. Nana Opoku-Agyeman, has emphasized the critical role of sound financial management in national development. She said this when she attended the 2026 Comptroller and Accountant General's Annual Conference in Koforidua. The conference, held under the theme Leveraging Technology, Transparency and Accountability for Sustainable Fiscal Governance, brought together key stakeholders in public financial administration. Addressing the participants, the Vice President noted that strong accounting systems are essential for effective governance, enabling governments to plan strategically, allocate resources efficiently, and deliver tangible results for citizens.
It is a pleasure to join you today, and this platform offers us an important opportunity to assess our progress and renew our commitment to strengthen Ghana's public financial management systems through professionalism and institutional excellence. Accounting has always enabled governments to allocate and to plan. It has ensured that resources are managed with prudence. Yet history reminds us through painful episodes what happens when accounting systems do not live up to their task. Ladies and gentlemen, your work sits at the very heart of national development, as fiscal governance is essential for maintaining Ghana's national progress. And the theme of this year's conference aligns with the Government of Ghana's policy direction as outlined in the budget statement and economic policy. With that in mind, over the past year, government has aimed.
Moving on in other news, the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council has backed a new initiative to improve direct market access for farmers, following a courtesy call by the World Farmers Market Coalition. The move is part of efforts to introduce structured farmers markets in Ghana, with feasibility studies set to assess how the model can expand market networks and strengthen links between farmers and consumers. There's more in this report.
To transform food systems and boost farmer incomes is taking shape in the Greater Accra region, following a courtesy call by the World Farmers Markets Coalition on the Regional Coordinating Council. The visit marks the start of discussions on a possible pilot project in Ghana, beginning with feasibility studies to assess the viability of structured farmers markets. Chief Director of the Council, Lillian Baika, says the region is ready to support the process with technical teams on standby to collaborate and ensure the success of the study.
We are available to assist them. We have the regional agri department, and the staff are ready to collaborate with them to undertake the feasibility studies. So we are ready to collaborate. We are always available to assist in any way that they want us to do.
The coalition, which operates in over 100 countries, is exploring opportunities to establish a network of farmers markets that connects producers directly to consumers, cutting out middlemen and improving earnings for farmers. President of the coalition, Richard McCarthy, says beyond trade, farmers' markets can serve as a tool to strengthen local economies, promote food security, and rebuild community trust around food systems.
The biggest challenge is recognizing the idea that food can be a value-added strategy that generates wealth, that food can be a tool to improve the social cohesion. It's sometimes the challenge is the imagination of how something very small, very modest, of erecting tents in a town center can become so much more powerful and larger than just what you see on market day. That together we can rebuild the social contract around food and around territories.
The feasibility study is expected to determine the next steps towards making farmers' markets a sustainable part of everyday life in Ghana. For WoezorTV,
now, the Ghana Library Authority has hosted its first ever mini Ghana Book Festival under the Ghana Book Dialogue Initiative, where stakeholders in the publishing and creative arts sector have renewed calls for stronger investments in libraries, copyright protection, and the digital expansion of reading culture, as Ghana's itinerary heritage and future take center stage. There's more in this report.
Children in Mobile Library has hosted a mini Ghana Book Festival as Ghana joined the global observance of World Book and Copyright Day 2026, bringing together authors, publishers, cultural institutions, and students under the Ghana Book Dialogue Initiative. The event, organized by the Creative Arts Agency and the Ghana Commission for UNESCO, focused on strengthening Ghana's book industry through traditional publishing and digital innovation, with calls for improved access to reading materials and knowledge across the country. The executive director of the Ghana Library Authority said the institution is working to expand literacy and library access nationwide through both physical and mobile services. He also called for support to reach underserved communities.
Our special guest of honor, our revered authors and publishers. On behalf of the Board of Management of Ghana Library Authority, I wish to make a special appeal to UNESCO to support our digital and mobile van expansion efforts to make knowledge available to citizens across the country, especially in underserved communities where we do not have physical library spaces.
Special guest and UNESCO representative to Ghana, Mr. Edmund McCullough, said Ghana's book industry is evolving through digital access and stronger institutional collaboration, stressing the need for sustained support to protect and grow the publishing ecosystem.
So the success, therefore, of our book industry is not an accident of history, but the result of deliberate institutional support. We must commend the Ghana Library Authority for redefining the modern library, not just as a quiet building of dust shelves, but as a dynamic tech hub where the hands-on library project has inspired thousands.
The festival also honored four of Ghana's literary icons: Professor Martin Owusu, Professor Kofi Anyidowu, Professor Lade Wosomu, and Dr. Mauli Ejay for their outstanding contribution to literature, poetry, drama, and national cultural identity. The event ended with renewed commitment to promoting reading culture, protect intellectual property, and expand access to knowledge for young people across Ghana. Reporting for WoezorTV, Belinda Anand Kwanzaa.
And away from the library, Chief of Staff Julius Deborah marked his 60th birthday with a heartfelt celebration that doubles as an act of generosity, extending support to children at the Village of Hope in Gomafete. Speaking on his behalf, legal advisor to the President, Marietta Brew, noted that Mr. Deborah chose to commemorate this milestone by giving back to society. She also encouraged his children to remain dedicated to their studies, work hard, and hold firmly to their dreams.
Atmosphere filled with smiles, laughter, and gratitude. Children at the Village of Hope were treated to a special birthday celebration in honor of the Chief of Staff, Honorable Julius Deborah. Even in his absence, his presence was deeply felt, a reflection of a man known for putting others first. The celebration was marked by a party for the children and donations, turning what could have been a quiet milestone into a meaningful act of kindness. Speaking on behalf of the Chief of Staff, Legal advisor to the president, Madam Marietta Brew, shared his message of love and encouragement to the children.
I was sitting next to one little child. He says he's called John Arthur. And I asked him, what do you want to be in the future? And he said, I want to be president. And I said, wow. And I asked him, so what do you need to do to become president? He says, I need to work hard. So to all the children, he says, work hard, you can be anything that you want in the future.
For the management of the Village of Hope, the gesture speaks volumes about the character of the Chief of Staff. Mr. Fred Asare is the proprietor for the Village of Hope.
After 60 years, the life of that child that was born is nothing but, or has been nothing but extraordinary. He has now become an exceptional Ghanaian. He has lived a life of leadership, service, and national impact. Virtues that he has exhibited, which every human being should endeavor to inculcate. Dedication, commitment, hard work, loyalty, and respect. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the very virtues that Village of Hope has tried over the last 30 years to inculcate into the children we care for.
As part of the celebration, chiefs and elders of Gumwafete performed the traditional rites, pouring libation and offering prayers for long life, wisdom, and continuous success for the Chief of Staff. The day ended not just as a birthday celebration, but as a reminder that true leadership is measured by compassion and the lives one touches. For WoezorTV, Rachel Asamoah.
Time now for some international news. And getting into the international news, Meta will cut thousands of jobs next month as it spends more than ever on artificial intelligence projects. The company told employees in a memo on Thursday that it plans to cut 10% of its workforce, roughly 8,000 staff. It said it will not also fill thousands more open jobs as it has been hiring for. A key reason for the layoffs is Meta's increased spending in other areas of the company, including AI, for which this year will spend $135 billion. This is roughly equal to the amount it has spent on AI in the previous 3 years combined. A spokesperson for Meta confirmed the planned jobs cut but declined to comment further. Mark Zuckerberg, Meta's co-founder and chief executive, made public comments in January that essentially telegraphed the company will be cutting jobs again this year. Now this brings us to the end of the WoezorTV report. Many thanks for staying with us. I am Karen Naoyukwoti.
Changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. And in the valleys, keep your head up high. Dare to dream with Puma drinks. Puma, Puma. Yeah, believe it, you can achieve. Puma, Puma. Oh yeah, clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make we set the Puma. Oh yeah, come alive. Puma, Puma. Let me hear you.
Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casa Precon.
This advert is FDA approved.
If you're watching this with your friends, you'll probably make a joke.
Because you know what you feel on the inside
isn't what you want people to know.
If you have to pretend to be happy,
find someone you trust and tell them.
If you get mad at things and you don't know why, or have thoughts about hurting yourself,
find someone you trust and tell them.
You are never alone when you share. Seriously, people care about you.
It's okay to not understand what you're feeling.
And it's easy to think that you're all alone.
But you don't have to be.
You're never alone when you share. Don't be ashamed to tell someone you trust what you're feeling.
You're not alone.
You are not alone. Find someone you trust and tell them.
Tell a parent.
Tell a teacher. Tell a brother or sister.
Or just tell a friend.
You haven't done anything wrong.
Talk to someone.
Talk to someone.
It's how things get better.
Welcome back for sports update on the Breakfast Cafe. My name is Godfred Amwafo. The big one is the unveiling of the new Blasters head coach Carlos Queiroz yesterday at the Alisa Hotel. Now he is officially the head coach of the Blasters as he begins his work in the country. Yesterday he spoke to the media and addressed the country about his plans for the Blasters, and he said that yes, despite all the challenges, despite everything that is happening around the Blasters, Ghana still has the potential to become a country of champions. He also said that this is his biggest job in his career, and of course it places a challenge on him to deliver, and so he's counting on all, including the Ghanaian populace, to support him to succeed. He believes that with the pool of talents that he has as a Ghanaian coach, he's going to deliver at the World Cup. He has less than 50 days to prepare for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, but he still believes in the team that we can pull something out of the potential that we have as a country. Here is Carlos Queiroz.
After 8 national teams and a couple of important competitions, this is the biggest challenge of all my entire career, and I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. I can promise and guarantee to you that I will bring 40 years of my knowledge and experience to every single institution. I am a coach. You can see my CV that fortunately with the help of God and my players, I have a symbolic record of wins in the game in terms of international games, and in a humble way I can say I feel good on that. So I trust and I believe that with the support of my staff, support of the board, the support of the press, support of the friends and the fans, special the supporters, all together, one Ghana, united, with cohesion and with a lot of ambition, I believe and I trust that we can do it. We can bring success and happiness. So, in a simple way, I can say to you, I feel ready. Are you ready also? Sorry, I didn't listen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do it together. But in life was always my approach. You only have in life 2 highways, to be honest. You can choose the easy highway. If you choose the easy highway, you cannot succeed in football. Or you can choose the hard highway, as we've been doing now, working 24/7 days with the full staff, observations, producing an integrity, an honest report to assess where we stand in this moment. We cannot lie to ourselves in order for us to implement a program to prepare our players for this event. So I'm very much confident to answer to your questions, because not only I trust myself and my staff, but watching the pool of players that gonna have the talents, I am sure and I am confident and I believe that we can assemble a good team, a great team to perform on the pitch. Not always, and you also touched that a little bit in your question, not always a group of special talent players, they can be in the pitch as a great team. But it is exactly why I am very much confident, because my goal and my target it is from today on to make our players understand that if we play together, if we play with the right mentality, and if we play as a team.
That is Carlos Queiroz in that regard, giving us that update. Speaking to Ghanaians, he says that he is ready. So I am also ready. Asantewaa is ready. Now is ready. Are you ready for the Blasters? That is the question. And so this is how we need to throw our support behind him and the entire team to succeed. He has the biggest job to do, the most difficult task. Of course, he says it's going to be a challenging task for him in his entire career, but then you need to deliver. This is the Blasters and this is Ghana. The pressure will be there, the room will be hot. We expect more from him, and this is how we wrap up on sports on the Breakfast Cafe. My name is Godfred Amoafo Asantewaa. We'll bring you entertainment. Do stay.
Embarrassed. Too embarrassed to speak to a loved one. Too embarrassed to speak to your doctor.
Too embarrassed. When in our lifetime, 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer.
Let me repeat that. 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer disease.
1 in 12. That could be your dad, even your older brother, uncle, or grandfather.
You need to make sure they are not embarrassed to speak to you or their doctor about it.
Hey, Dad, have you had your prostate checked out? See? How hard is that? It's easy. Just start the conversation.
Prostate cancer is survivable if caught and treated early enough.
Don't let embarrassment stop you having this important conversation.
You may save someone's life.
Not just your own.
Welcome back from that quick break. You're still watching the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. I am Evergreen Asanto, and this is the entertainment update. And this morning, Medical is back in the news, and he's talking about the Alabaster Box project that allegedly, in fact, it's not allegedly anymore. I think now we're all aware that he copied a verse, if not a verse, from their project, and there were legal issues. They had to go to court in and out, and he has opened up about it. And also Ajitanan is in the news talking about how he rejects some project if it doesn't sit well with him. So let's start off with the details on that story, then we can proceed. So for Ajitanan, acting isn't just about being seen, it's about doing it right. Now the veteran actor says he often turns down script because he refuses to be part of work that doesn't meet his standards. Now known for playing intense and sometimes villainous roles, he admits that those characters have brought out some of the best performances. And beyond his appearance, Ajitanan is also pushing the industry to do better, urging filmmakers to prioritize depth and authenticity over appearance. Now for him, acting goes beyond the script. It isn't about bringing characters to life, but purpose and excellence. Now away from that, Ghanaian rapper Medical has opened up about the ongoing legal issues surrounding his Alabaster Box project, now saying he wishes things had been handled differently. In an interview, he revealed that his team had already begun discussions to resolve the matter privately before it unexpectedly escalated to court within days. Now, although the case is now being handled legally, Medical says that he respects the original creators and apologizes if they felt disrespected, stressing that there was no intention to infringe on their work. Now my last story this morning, while the awards isn't just his main focus, J Bad believes that fairness in the system is crucial. Now speaking in an interview, he said he would gladly attend the Telesound Music Awards if nominated, but is concerned about situations where deserving artists are overlooked. Now, according to him, such outcomes can discourage creatives who put in real effort. Still, he maintains that connecting with fans and impacting lives through music matters more to him than winning awards. And that is coming from Jibat, and people are still talking and having conversations around the Telesound Ghana Music Awards, which is happening on the 9th of May, the biggest night in the Ghanaian music and even entertainment industry. So on the 9th of May, you'll go all out. And this year there's a theme for the red carpet, okay, a little bit of glitz here and there. And once there is glitz, of course, there has to be glamour too as well. So please make sure that you come in your best possible outfit for the night. And on that note, TGMA Diaries will be coming your way that very week to the award, so that we can all look through who is winning what, who has been nominated for what, and then the expected and possible winners for the night. My name is Evergreen Asanto, and this has been the entertainment update, and also where we draw the curtains down for today's WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. It's a beautiful Friday, and we wish you have the best weekend possible. Rest, take care of yourself, rejuvenate, reflect, and then bounce back better and big out, God willing, on Monday. Until then, have a good weekend once again, and then Randy Haji will be coming your way with the dialogue. Enjoy the rest of our program.